Hell no to the no, no, no. Hi, I'm Austin.
I'm Jessica.
Welcome back to our Bad Decisions.
And this is the guest star, Tapioca.
Beer. Tapioca beer. In case that wasn't clear. Anyways, today's the day. It's finally done. No more activity in the airlock, and we get to see
just exactly what we've done.
What we get to realize, was it Frankenstein's monster?
Yeah.
Well, this is the GAA monster. Alright, well, one of them.
One of many to come.
One of many to come, oh my god.
Alright, a breakdown of exactly what's here. You've got a small layer of, what's that? You've got another layer of, oh god, it's thick. Another one of, maybe that's drinkable. And then, ew, scuzzy.
Yeah. At the very bottom here, all this sediment all the way in the bottom kind of looks like cookies and cream. And then it looks like some sort of lactose mush, which is basically opaque. Like, you can't see through it. And then this translucent-ish stuff is what I'm going to assume is alcohol. And then this is overflow from an accident that Jessica can put on screen in editing, like, now. Okay. So basically, you know when you have a bad idea and you tell people around you about your bad idea and they say, maybe there's a reason why this bad idea hasn't been executed? Well, this might be the reason why tapioca beer was never made. The reason why my hand's on top is because I pulled out the airlock, the bunch, and it kersplatted all over the place. And if I remove my hand, then it will kersplat some more and overflow some more. Oh, brother.
Hey, would you help him move that outside?
Wait, I'm releasing some of the pressure.
I don't think that's gonna help much.
Are you burping it, buddy? I'm trying.
He removed the airlock.
I think the only option we have left is to just chug it, man.
It's only been a week. And it's not even filled all the way full, guys. Like, it's only up to here, barely 3.5 out of 5 gallons. I wonder if I can just...
That's
Dear
a
Lord.
bad idea. Someone's gonna keep their hand on the top of it.
That's me.
Okay.
Get the door quickly. That was kind of funny.
That was pretty fun. However, if you like rock this a bit, from here down doesn't move. Well, here down there. That's yeah. This part doesn't move. It just kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
The rest of it's sloshy.
Okay. Well, enough talking about it. Let's uncap it and hope for the best. Well, that was good.
It's better than last time.
Yes. Last time we uncapped it, it exploded and we had to take it outside, which kind of sucked because I just cut myself, so.
Alright, now the next fun thing is we get to siphon in the drinkable part. Drinkable.
So this is, I don't know, like a half-gallon mason jar or something like that. Big old mason jar. We're going to fill it with some stuff and see what happens. This is kind of tricky because you can't put it all the way down.
Alright, I have it just a little bit in.
This is really gross. It resembles like...
It smells like canned bread.
It resembles a bodily fluid. With pus.
Pus is not a normal bodily fluid.
Well, that's what it resembles, so... That's enough. Now's the moment that you've all been waiting for.
It looks like horchata.
It looks like horchata, or like something like rice milk.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe almond milk that's set out for a little too long.
It smells like breaded, like canned bread. You want to do the honors?
I would love to.
That is more than enough to taste.
I don't know what you're talking about. We gotta... You guys know in the last ones where I finished the beer? Yeah, that's not happening. I'm just telling you straight up because I can look in that carboy. For those of you wondering, the glass container that beers ferment in is called a carboy. That one is 5 gallons. There's at least 3 gallons of liquid in there that's drinkable. If this is, yeah, drinkable. If this is bad, it's going outside. The animals can have it. As they used to say, that shit's for the birds.
We're gonna grow a bunch of mushrooms. All right.
It has something white and floaty in it.
I don't get a cheers. For luck. Alcohol and yeast.
It doesn't smell like bread.
Not anymore. The carboy smells like bread. 1, 2.
Oh my god!
It has soured.
It has soured. We waited too long. I told you.
You were gone.
Yeah. I'm not drinking that. I'm not drinking that. That is very gross. All right, so here's the reason why people don't take pudding that's been made and they turn it into alcohol is because something in there is milk. And yeah, can you get me like a glass of water or something like that? Anyways, so here's the reason why people don't take pre-made pudding and turn it into alcohol. Somewhere in the midst of the alcohol being produced and something settling.
Something in it curdled.
Something in it curdled. So all these white chunks are little bits of probably what I'm assuming is artificial milk of some sort that has gone bad. And it has soured the entire thing.
Now, to be fair, we did not expect this to taste good.
Oh, no, absolutely not, no.
Like, let's set the record straight. We had low expectations. It hit the low expectations, just not where we were expecting it to.
Yeah, also, to be fair, we've been kind of lazy about it. So, we probably should have tasted it while it was still, like, smelling like bread.
Well, that still smells like bread.
No.
No, it doesn't?
No.
Hmm.
I think you were, because of when it exploded, like a month and a half ago, you were expecting it to smell like bread.
Maybe, I don't know.
And it's... You can sniff it now. It doesn't smell like bread.
No.
It smells nothing like bread. Yeah.
Looking at the floaties, and there's also like brown chunks.
That's probably because when we put it in the pot, I remember that it burnt a little on the bottom.
Yeah.
And it made like that toasted sort of something around there.
It smelled delicious.
Well, yeah, because the milk hadn't gone bad yet, or whatever fake milk was in it. So.
All right, kids, don't do this at home.
Don't do this at home. Adults don't do this at home either.
You will not be pleased.
Adolescents, no. Elderly, hell no.
Please don't. You might pass.
Dogs, cats, birds, fish, don't. No. No. Yeah.
Don't. Just don't. I guess now we get to go pour it out and see what those bottom chunks were.
Yeah.
I think that's the scarier part for me. Like
Alright, well, let's try to salvage this video some way or another. Why don't we go pour out some of the top shit and figure out what the bottom stuff is?
Yeah.
we dumped that out. That's my little compost pit, by the way. It's a hole in the ground. Get a hole in the wall, but it's a hole in the ground. Yeah, it's because compost.
Hole in the ground. Yeah.
Dad jokes. Anyways, yeah, we are not even going to attempt to taste what was in the bottom of that carboy. It was nasty. The whole thing just smelled disgusting.
Update on the solidity of it.
It's not solid.
It wasn't solid.
Not even close.
It was just thicker.
Yeah.
Once we started pouring it out and it started like mixing back together, it just smelled like a milkshake left in a car on a hot day.
Rancid milk is all you can really smell. Tapioca sank to the bottom, obviously. Some of them disintegrated. Most of them were smaller, but yeah, not good. No bueno. Don't do it.
So I guess the thing here is, will it beer?
No.
Absolutely not.
No, it will not. I think how we could do it better in the future.
It needs to be kept at a colder temperature, but
Correct.
the yeast needs to continue to be active, which is the complicated bit.
Not necessarily. So you could keep it at like 40 or 50 degrees, I think, but there would have to be a lot of added sugar to it in order to get it to brew.
But I am not up for trying this again anytime soon.
Absolutely not, no.
Though, that being said, if you have any crazy ideas about what we should brew from processed foods or anything like that, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. We might like it.
We are starting this new, segment-ish of stupidity on, with regards to brewing, where we are taking random things that we can find and we're going to attempt to turn them into alcohol with no expectations of ever being good, but just because we can and nobody can stop us. So, if there are things that you see that think would be funny if it was brewed, let us know.
And as you can tell, our standards for what can be brewed are very low.
Yeah,
if it can boil, it can brew.
So long as there's some degree of sugar and water to it, and we can add yeast, we're good to go, baby. Yeah.
Now that being said, we do have our next item picked out.
Our next victim. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Do you want to give him a little teaser?
No.
Okay.
If you have any thoughts about what it might be.
Yes. Also tell us what your thoughts are.
Yeah. Your one hint is that it starts as a powder.
It's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Will it be good?
We don't know.
We have no idea.
Not a clue. Literally no idea.
After this one, I don't have high expectations.
Of nothing. I mean, literally, oh my god.
Now that being said, I would like a glass of banana after that.
Banana mead?
Yeah.
Alright, so rolling.
We're gonna keep the train rolling.
Because the last one sucked so bad that, there's nothing to it.
Well, I'm just gonna put it in the same video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the tapioca.
We're the tapioca sucked, so we're gonna give you a little sneak peek at this. This is banana mead.
I love it so much. It does have one downside though.
It makes you poop.
It makes you poop a lot.
It makes you poop a lot.
It's a great weight loss system.
Sort of. Though we have mitigated that.
We have, a little bit.
Alright, so...
It's not as bad as it was.
Yeah, so here's what happened, okay? We went to Walmart and I saw the bananas were on sale and you can get a pound of bananas for 50 cents. And I said, well, what happens if we make banana mead? I've never heard of banana mead. I've never heard of any banana booze before. And so we did. And she sat there and looked at me skeptical, you're so stupid. This is going to fail.
I wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad. But she was super skeptical.
I was really skeptical because it just...
Something about banana turned into alcohol?
It doesn't sound like it would be very good.
Right. So, we got roughly 25 pounds of banana
I'll insert pictures.
Yes. in order to make like 6 gallons of mead. And obviously we add the honey and everything like that, drop those into, I think it was a carboy, not a bucket. And then we brewed the bananas. We, like, literally, just like tea, we brewed a banana. So we put all the bananas in cheesecloth, you know, peeled them, unwrapped them, dropped them all in there, and we brewed that out, and it smelled really freaking good, honestly.
And fun fact, once you boil bananas in honey, they turn bright red. Yeah,
they look like mincemeat. The pictures she'll show you.
I don't know if I have a picture of that one, but if I do, I'll insert it.
Yeah. And then, yeah, come like 2 months later, it was still really, really frothy. And when I say frothy, I mean like all of the sediment hadn't fallen out yet. So with the banana, there was a lot of sediment. And then we got a tip from the local brew shop and local brewers about gelatin. As it turns out, if you put gelatin in your beer after or like towards the end, it takes all the sediment that's in the beer and it precipitates it out over a couple of days as opposed to months. So.
But when I was drinking it initially, it was still in that really frothy, really sedimenty phase.
So you had the potassium from the banana, the fibers from the banana that were all precipitated in there, and then bound to those fibers and the extra potassium was also yeast. And yeast is an intense laxative.
It was no joke the next, like, week.
Oh yeah, you just pooping. So much poop. So this one is almost sealed. I mean, it's
I don't know if they'll be able to see that.
Probably not, but this one's almost sealed. So this one has actually been sitting a bit. It still has a little bit of sediment on the bottom. When I crack this seal, if there's an intense amount of carbonation, which I honestly don't know if there's going to be, then it's possible that this kind of, you know,
recirculates.
Exactly. So this isn't going to make you poop a whole bunch, but it might get cloudy. You might lose that beautiful, clean color. So, all right, let's crack it and taste it.
Should do a little pop.
Yeah, not too bad.
Just a little one. I like how you're more gentle with this one than the tapioca.
Well, yeah, tapioca is like whatever. We're probably gonna throw it away anyways. You know, so who really cares? So yeah, this is mead. This is a very light mead. This isn't.
It's gone back to that beautiful honey color.
Yeah. So there's different kinds of mead, as I just learned about yesterday. We can do a whole another video if people are actually interested. But what's it taste like? Holy crap! Banana. What are you saying?
The aftertaste is more banana than the initial.
The whole thing is banana. It's like all different kinds of banana. It's like every kind of banana from you just bit into a banana that you just picked straight off a tree, green as hell, all the way to like overly ripe banana, all the way back to fucking Laffy Taffy banana. I mean, it is every kind of banana flavor, honey.
See, and I'm getting more of the warmth. The warmth and just like that initial bite. But there is a lot of banana flavor behind it.
There is. So it is, the mead that I've been making is all like above 10% alcohol content. Probably closer to 20. I don't know, because I haven't looked up a YouTube video and like how to actually measure. I haven't done my diligence because, quite frankly, I don't care.
Oh, that second one was a lot more banana-y.
There you go.
I bet it was just that first, like, sip. But yeah, no, that second one.
It's every banana.
Yeah, there's a lot of freaking bananas in there.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, it's not as sweet as it was.
Yeah.
I kind of miss that. But
it's also a wine.
Right.
And wines are usually going to lose that sweetness across the board, especially as you get to a higher alcohol content.
Mm-hmm.
So high alcohol content and sweet wine usually don't go hand in hand. So.
And like every sip is a different like stage of banana.
That's what I was saying, is like, if you take a good sip and you like wash your tongue with the mead, it's weird to say, weird to explain, but those who try a lot of different alcohols probably know what I'm talking about. You know, where you start at the very front and then you like wash it back to your tonsils and then, you know, bring it back to the center. It gives you a different palette of different kinds of bananas. So, I think all in all,
this is a
fantastic job. Very refined.
This is not as, this is not something we're going to pour out now.
Oh, absolutely not. No.
I had a thought and it left and I just had to come up with something on the spot. Anyway, this is much better than the tapioca.
This bottle's probably going to get drank tonight. It's
open, it's gone.
I mean, what can you do? I mean,
it's a
I'm
lost
sorry.
cause.
It's what it is. So, yeah. Let us know what other. Ooh. Here's what I want.
There's a lot of homework in this video. I understand.
Here's what I want. I'm speaking to you, the people who watch things that we do for reasons that I may or may not understand. But that's okay.
We like that you're here.
We like that you're here. Don't
leave.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't know. Or leave and come. I don't fucking know. Maybe come back. I don't know.
Anyway.
Here's what I want. We have made a variety of different beers and brews and wines and stuff. Just
things
in the last couple of months that we've been doing this. By no means are we professionals at all. We are very, very amateur. However, I'm very pleased with a lot of the products that have come out of this household. Right? I am looking for suggestions of things to brew next. I have a big 30-gallon fermenter. And after this next batch, I don't know what I'm going to put in it. So there's that. But I want to use it because after this next batch, it would have only had 2 batches running it. And that's not fair for a 30-gallon fermenter. It'd be like 2 and done. So the suggestions that I am getting are, quote, something pomegranate, end quote. Quote, something watermelon, end quote, etc. for pretty much every single fruit. That is not helpful.
Well, look at what we're drinking.
Something banana. No, it's a banana mead. It's a light banana mead. I mean,
but it literally defines as something banana.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Like a watermelon mead. Like, I don't know what you want from me with that. No, what I'm looking for is for really somebody to be like, it would be really awesome if you could make a low alcohol content strawberry dessert wine. That would be helpful. You know, if you could make, and I'm throwing shit together because I'm not a wine connoisseur here, all right? If you could make a watermelon Merlot.
I feel like a watermelon champagne might be better.
Probably, but that's not the point here. The point is, like, give me something to go forward, you know? Give me, like, hey, can you make an orange Pilsner or something like that? Like, something blue.
He's allergic to blue.
Like, it's not helpful. Like, I know that I'm the one requesting things and I should be grateful for anything that I get, but I'm just like, come on. So yeah, if you guys could give me recommendations on what sounds like something that's good, then I would appreciate that.
What's the one alcohol that you wish existed but doesn't, and that's what he's looking for.
Or rather, the one alcohol that you remember from some time ago that you no longer have access to. How about that? Because I can't count the number of times that somebody said, "Oh yeah, well back at home, I remember when I was," and you just can't find that around here. Alright, well,
we're going to continue to drink our mead and enjoy our evening.
you can get drunk and, yeah.
Do things.
Bye, guys.
What was that?
I don't know, like, it's a combination. Bye. Toodles. Like, kiss ya.
Stop before the internet.
I'm sorry, I've been taking cat lessons. Meow.
Stop before the internet kicks us off.
Wait, what is the one?
My name's Peaches.
Peaches. Bye, guys. Peaches out.
Timmy's allergic to blueberries. Blueberries are fucking purple.
Yeah. That's so good.
Alright, well join us next time for more shenanigans on whatever we do here.
Share what we do so we can do it more often.
That would also be good.
If you like what we do.
If you like us, stick around. If you don't, have
a
fun.
good night. Or day. I don't know what time zone you're in. Like, I'm not a stalker.
Have a good time zone.
Yeah, have a good time zone time. Bye, guys. For like the 8th time that we've said goodbye in this video alone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Why is it still going?